everyone, and welcome back to Camping with Emmy. I'm Denise. And this episode of Camping with Emmy is part 2 of our guest room makeover. It is all done. It is complete. And this is the final reveal. I think that it turned out beautifully, and I cannot wait to show it to you. So without further ado, let's get started. I have 2 lamps that I have had in storage for many years, and I'm really excited to finally pull them out because I now have a place for them, and they're going to go in the guest bedroom. Now the first one is this beautiful antique lamp, and this belonged to my mother-in-law Alice, and she gave this to us many years ago. And it's really nice because it has a bottom light, a top light, and then you can turn both lights on at the same time. The second lamp was also a gift to my husband Rick many years ago, before we even got together. And what's really nice about this one is it has a built-in waterfall feature to it. It has like a little water wheel that spins. And this is going to look perfect in the guest bedroom. Now all I have to do is get them all cleaned up because they're really dirty from being in storage for so many years. These are the curtains that I purchased for the guest bedroom, and I picked them up at Home Goods. And what's really nice about this is these were regularly $49.99, and I got them in the clearance aisle for $25. I've had this mirror for probably about 10 years. And I used to have it in a previous house that we lived in on a wall that was like a really light blue, and it looked really nice. However, it's not going to look very nice on a white wall in the guest bedroom, so I am going to paint this black with Waverly chalk paint and ink. And then I'm going to add a little bit of gold detail on it, just where the raised areas are, and I think that that's going to look really nice. This beautiful print over the bed in the guest room. I'm going to be painting this frame gold for the same reason I painted the mirror. I think this is going to look too washed out on the upper walls that are white. Several years ago, many years ago I should say, I bought these at Kmart because they were very inexpensive and I needed some nightstands, and I just didn't have the money to go out and spend a few $100s on a nightstand each, and these were a very good price, and so I'm still using them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little scarf that's going to sit on top of this, and then the glass sits on top, and then it keeps it all nice and protected. So I'm going to be doing 2 sewing projects today. Now this is the material that I'm going to use for the scarf that's going to go on my nightstand. And I am also going to be making today 2 pillow shams for the bed. And I have some material left over from when I made my Renaissance Festival costume last fall. And so I'm going to be making 2 green pillow shams out of this fabric to go in the guest bedroom. For me, and I think for a lot of us, the things in our home tell a story, and I think that story is worth telling. The beautiful quilt that we have on our bed was handmade by Rick's sister Loretta, and she had given that to us as a wedding gift many years ago. And I'm so happy to be able to display it now on our guest bedroom bed. My beautiful mother-in-law Alice made this table runner on this table, I would say probably 10 or 15 years ago now, and I think it looks perfect in this guest bedroom, along with the beautiful lamp that she had given us as well. The wooden hutch that we now have in this room, you may recall was once in my craft room if you saw that video that I had made. And when I moved my treadle sewing machine to a different wall, it really no longer fit in that room. However, I think it looks beautiful in this room, so I'm really glad that we moved it in here. The embroidered footstool belonged to my grandmother, and that is at least 100 years old. And many years ago now, probably back when I was a small girl, she had recovered the top of it, and so the needle point is something that she had done. It's a family heirloom, and my kids loved sitting on it when they were little. I sat on it when I was little, and now the grandkids all sit on it. So I'm very thankful to have that beautiful footstool. I'm really bummed that I wasn't able to get the water feature to work on the lamp. Water is supposed to come out and turn the wheel, and then it comes down in like a waterfall effect. However, I haven't used that lamp in probably 10 or 15 years, and I think it just needs a new pump. So I'm going to order a new pump for it so that it will work at some point in the future. I think that the guest bedroom turned out beautifully. I'm really, really happy with it. I love the color green on the walls. I think that the wall stencils really look nice in the room, and I just couldn't be happier with the way that it turned out. In our next video, we are going to be making over our primary bedroom, and it's going to be done in a French toile. So if you think that might be something that you would be interested in seeing, please subscribe. Rick and I would love to thank you all so much for watching today's video. We love you all, we appreciate you all, and we have such a good time making these videos. And we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Does the frame look proper?
Yes, it looks proper.